Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN, broadcasting live out of beautiful San Francisco at the Hard Asset Show. Our guest today, Bob Zwerneman. Bob is the Vice President of Jaguar Mining, trades on the American Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, JAG. Welcome back to TFNN, Bob.
Thanks, Tom.
How you been?
Tremendous.
Good.
Yeah, couldn't be better.
That's a beautiful thing.
It is.
So tell us, Jaguar Mining. First, tell the listeners where Jaguar Mining does business.
Okay. Jaguar is in a very historic district in a part of Brazil known as Minas Gerais, is the state. It's about 80% the size of Texas. It's known as General Mines. That's literally the translation from Portuguese into English is General Mines. They've been mining gold in this district for over 300 years. The best part about this district is we have all the infrastructure. It was provided for us. There's a city of almost 4 million people, Belo Horizonte, which means beautiful horizon, and all around this is Jaguar's operations. Valley, the big iron ore company, their operations or iron ore operations are principally in this location.
Okay.
And their headquarters are in Belo Horizonte.
Wow, that's pretty. So the whole community is mining, isn't it?
Every bit of it. Every bit of
Right.
it. They mine everything from gold, diamonds, copper, lead, zinc, bauxite, you name it, they mine it there.
Wow, that's amazing. So, the last time that we talked, what were the challenges that you had at that particular time?
Well, Jaguar's been a company that's been running very fast. In the last 5 years, we've built 7 underground gold mines. We're mining 10 ore chutes today and built 3 chemical processing plants, all carbon and pulp or CIP plants above. So when you are running that fast, you're going to, I like to describe it, if you're going to run a race and tie your tennis shoes, you're probably going to trip. And Jaguar has tripped in some areas, not because it's for lack of experience. We've got a very experienced mining team, management team in Brazil. We've gone from 7 employees in 2002 to 1,900 today.
Wow.
And in that kind of growth, you're going to be confronted with a lot of opportunity, but also some challenges. And some of our challenges have been, and it's kind of, I guess the word on the street on Jaguar is we tend to overpromise and underdeliver.
Okay.
And it's not because we're liars, because we're not. I mean, people say we're not credible, but it has to do with the challenges that you have in brand new mines. Mines that are teething, you tend to have some very short-term issues. And
yes.
These are short-term issues that we've always can find a solution for. The team running Jaguar has built and operated more gold mines than anybody in Brazil. That includes Anglo Gold Ashanti, because our team used to run Anglo Gold Ashanti in Brazil. That includes Yamana, that includes Kinross. I don't care the name of it. We've built more. Some of the mines that Yamana operates, our team built.
Okay.
So, when it comes to solving the issues, our 100% Brazilian team, they know the challenges and how to overcome them. And today, that's what we're doing.
And that's a great place to be, because the reality in this business seems to be to get the mine built first. I
Yes.
mean, once the mine is built, you're dealing with stone. Stone always is going to have issues, right? So it's a question of how long the issue is going to last, right?
Right. The opportunities for us are not limited whatsoever, because we've got a tremendous exploration package, but on top of it, we've got in northern Brazil, we bought a property late last year from Kinross, and really the sad, or I call it sick, part of Jaguar's valuation today is that the property that we call Garupi, if we had it at a booth here at this Hard Asset Show and it was under XYZ Gold Mining and it was an early stage property, it would probably be worth more than all of Jaguar is valued at today.
Amazing.
Now it's sick.
And why is that?
It has to do with the market's focus on short-term issues, the operational challenges that we had in our first mine that we've been operating at for 4 years, Turmalina. We've had to change the mining sequence or technique from sub-level stoping to cut and fill. It's not an easy process, and it's one that takes about a year for the
And what does that mean? Can you explain both of those?
Yeah, sub-level stoping. Well, out of the 10 ore chutes that we have, 9 of them we use cut and fill. And cut and fill is a very simple process where I cut a panel out, I go back and fill it in, paste fill in, and cut the panel above that, fill that back in, then cut the panel. That's cut and fill.
And
it's pretty simple.
When you're cutting that, that's all the minerals coming out.
Right. And so you're able to control dilution because you don't have very much exposed hanging wall.
Yes.
Sub-level stoping is the reverse. You take out the top. Then as you're taking that out, you take out the second, you take out the third, and you have a giant cavity inside the ore body, sometimes as much as 200 feet high from top to bottom. As we got deeper, the geo-rock mechanics caused more pressure in the final third cut, and we were getting 40% dilution, which meant our cost went way out of control. So the same outfit that helped us do the feasibility study 5 years later tells us we need to switch to cut and fill, and that's what we're doing.
Wow.
And our team realized that, and we realized it, but the process is not immediate. You can't snap your fingers. And so it's one that, you know, the short-term focus became on that one operation.
Right.
Whereas any one of my single operations, you know, is going to produce, this next year we're probably going to produce somewhere between 200 and 220,000 ounces. And we have over 8 million ounces of inventory, mineral inventory.
8 million ounces, that's a lot of inventory.
4.3 million ounces of reserves, but based on the inventory, we're trading at about 25 cents on the dollar of the average peer group company.
Okay.
All right, the average peer group, and that's including an Alamos or a Mine Finders or a number of companies.
Yes.
They trade for roughly $320 an ounce, and we're trading for about $80 an ounce.
And you're producing big time.
Producing,
Right.
I will have a much longer life. It's a greenstone belt. The Jaguar's mines are very similar to the Dome mine, the Placer Dome mine, that has operated for over 100 years, but only felt, you know, it only on balance sheet basis looked like it only had 4 or 5 years reserve life every year for 100 years. So some of our operations will be very long lasting. You've had mines in the district that have operated for over 150 continuous years.
Amazing.
So our mines will probably, I would say anywhere from 50 to 100 years, some of these mines. But yet we don't, on balance, it doesn't look like we have enough reserves to support that, but only by going deeper, winding around these ore chutes,
Right.
that we will be able to extend the mine life for an indefinite period.
Amazing, absolutely
It's
amazing.
great. It's a great location.
Yeah, and of course, you know, politically, it's a great place to do business because you are creating jobs to so many people, right?
Correct. In Minas Gerais, well, the good thing about Minas Gerais is we sleep with the lion at night, and that is Valley. Valley, the big iron ore producer, they paved the way not only with the agencies that do all the inspections and licenses and permits. They train them what to ask for. So it's very much a technical process, not a political process. It's not, you know, there's parts of Brazil that the politics are like South Louisiana. You're going to have to pay somebody, but not in the areas where we are. And so it's very much a very professional area. There's a school in outside of Belo Horizonte in the city of Ouro Preto where the Golden Revolution started and the revolution to separate from Portugal. There's a school that's like the Colorado School of Mines, but a lot older.
Amazing.
And all of our team went there. It's a very professional culture. And then at the same time, the politics of Brazil are very stable by comparison to, let's say, the United States. But you know, I won't get into that.
Okay.
I won't get into that.
That's
they just had the new elections there. What was learned from Lula's presidency is after Cardoso, he didn't screw up things. He was a leftist kind of president, but migrated to the center. And Dilma, who just received the popular vote a couple of weeks ago, she's very much in his making. So the belief is that things aren't going to change very much.
I think they learned a lot. I think the whole world learned a lot because they thought when the first guy was
Lula
getting in, they thought that he's going to destroy it, and he didn't. He knew he wanted jobs. He wanted his people to make money, right?
Yeah. The challenge in Brazil is it's such a vibrant economy today that finding the people. We've grown from 7 people to 1,900, but we need to grow to almost 3,800 over the next 4 years as we advance towards the 600,000 ounce mark. So, you know, to go for that kind of growth profile is the challenge is recruiting people. We poach from people, people poach from us.
Sure.
But the process, we've learned that we actually have built our own schools to train some of the people in our ways.
Amazing.
And so it's a great place.
That's
got to come down sometime.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, it's something that I do want to see, especially, you know, since we're the tiger, you're the jaguar. That's a beautiful thing.
Well, people don't realize this, but the jaguar is the national symbol of Brazil.
It is.
It is what it is.
That's even
it is
better.
To Brazil what the eagle is to America.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It
Absolutely.
instills a sense of pride amongst our workers because they truly feel like it's it's great.
No doubt. Listen, folks, thanks for being with us today. It's Jaguar Mining. Go to TFNN. You hit that banner. You can find out all about the great opportunities at Jaguar. Bob, thanks so much for being with us again. Really appreciate it.
Okay, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you.